Hello, guys. I'm Gayakupin from Rappler's Lifestyle Entertainment section, and I'm going to give you a really quick recap of the Miss Universe Philippines 2021 Coronation Night. It happened live at Panglao, Bohol. As you can see, I am not in Panglao, Bohol, pero nag-stream live yung Coronation Night via KTX. For those who did not buy the pass for KTX, you'll be able to watch the Coronation Night program beginning October 3 via GMA for free TV and ABS-CBN for their online platforms. But let's go straight to the point, no? Beatrice Luigi Gomez of Cebu City is was crowned Miss Universe Philippines just a few minutes ago. Um, and then the women who complete her court, or the Miss Universe Philippines court for 2021, Miss Universe Philippines Tourism, is Katrina Dimaranan of Taguig City. We have Miss Universe Philippines Charity, Victoria Velasquez Vincent of Cavite. Miss Universe Philippines first runner-up is Maureen Krista Robelwitz of Pangasinan. And Miss Universe Philippines second runner-up is Steffi Rose Aberasturi of Cebu Province. So we have two Cebuanas making it to the top 5 of Miss Universe Philippines. So sobrang quick recap lang for those who weren't able to watch the live stream earlier. No, it started on the dot at around 7, ended a little around close to 10 p.m. So a 3-hour program. There were some mishaps, mics that weren't turned on properly, camera angles that weren't fixed right away. But just like Rabia Mateo, the former Miss Universe Philippines, naka-recover naman kaagad. Kung nakita niyo siguro if you've been following it on social media, Rabia did trip for a little while. Well, not a little while. She tripped, but she picked herself up right away. Right after a videotape, parang final message niya as Miss Universe Philippines. So, yung top 5, these leaders were actually quite medyo predicted na they'd make it far in the pageant. Katrina, Beatrice, or Bea, for instance, they were like a lot of pageant bloggers, a lot of pageant correspondents ranked them high sa mga prediction lists leading up to the pageant. So some trivia about Miss Universe Philippines. It's the third major Philippine pageant to be staged this year. The first, of course, was Binibining Pilipinas. Yun, in person siya nangyari sa Araneta Coliseum. Yung mga preliminaries, halo-halo na. Some of the activities happened back in 2020 before the lockdowns due to the pandemic started. And then you also had Miss Earth Philippines that was purely digital. So everything from the prelims to the finals night, or the finals, the finals morning, or was it noon? It all happened digitally. So ito yung first na hybrid. So if you recall, we started with the top 100 from all over the Philippines. They did virtual challenges. And then from the top 100, it was whittled down to a top 75, and then to a top 50. These were determined via fan voting and also the Miss Universe Philippines organization mismo. And then finally, you had the top 30 who qualified to compete in person. During the coronation night. Not all of the 30 were able to compete kanina, only 28. You have two contestants who backed out of the pageant for health reasons. One of them tested positive for COVID-19. The other was diagnosed with dengue, so she also had to pull out of the competition. I remember when I did a recap for Binibining Pilipinas, I noted that it would be the standard for future major local pageants. And I said then, di ba, na parang a week or two from now, you'd have Miss World Philippines, and then by the end of September, you'd have Miss Universe Philippines. We all know, of course, na postponed muna yung Miss World Philippines because of new restrictions due to the coronavirus. Kahit itong Miss Universe Philippines, medyo marami din siyang mga balakid, no? Kasi parang originally the finals was scheduled for September 25. They had to postpone that. Tas inurong ng konti yung release ng mga prelims videos ng Miss Universe Philippines. Initially, they were at Clark, Pampanga. Doon din dapat yung finals noong September 25, pero pinospone nila. And then a few days later, after first announcing that it was postponed, they announced that they would be going to Bohol for the finals night, which was aired live from, correct me if I'm wrong, Henan, yung name ng resort where they stayed in Bohol. So yeah, Bea will be representing the Philippines at the Miss Universe pageant in Israel this December. Wala pa atang date if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. They may have announced a specific date already. But yes, she will be representing the Philippines at the Miss Universe pageant. Bea is only the second queen to be crowned under the Miss Universe Philippines organization. In case you're not familiar, dati yung franchise na Miss Universe Philippines ay nasa Binibining Pilipinas. Pero just before the pandemic, in-announced that the franchise would now be with Miss Universe Philippines organization. Rabia Mateos, of course, the first queen to be crowned by the organization. Bea is only the second. If you've read, if you're a pageant fan, I'm sure you've read it already. But Bea is a very proud member of the LGBTQ plus community. She talked about it also briefly, just as the top 16 was announced earlier during the coronation night. Her Q&A, let's do a quick recap of her Q&A. So she was asked if during your reign as Miss Universe Philippines, things happen in your life that make you sad and uninspired. How would you be able to continue inspiring others? She said it is very evident that all of us went through difficulties during this pandemic, but it is also proof that we are able to rise to the occasion. And if anything happened to me during my reign, I will not give up and inspire others by rising to the problems that I am encountering and by inspiring them that what you are going through, you will be able to overcome it. The full transcript of the Q&A is on Rappler.com. I'm sure you'll find it. If you Google transcript, Miss Universe Philippines 2021, mahanap mo yun. We have this transcript of the top 5, lahat ng mga sagot nila. So yeah, watch out. We'll be coming out with more stories from the coronation night. We've come out with an in photos gallery of the swimsuit competition, the evening gown competition. We will be writing a story. We will be profiling Bea, our new Miss Universe Philippines 2021. So again, if you weren't able to watch the live stream earlier via KTX, magkakaroon ng free TV airing on October 3 via GMA, and then online it'll be available via ABS-CBN's online platforms. Walang time, if I'm not mistaken. We'll write that in the live updates story for Miss Universe Philippines on Rappler once we get a final time. So yeah, that's more or less what happened a few minutes ago during the Miss Universe Philippines um, coronation night. Again, our new Miss Universe Philippines 2021 is Beatrice Luigi Gomez. She will be representing us at the Miss Universe Philippines in Israel in December. Okay, marami doon nagtatanong sino nanalo. Ang nanalo po ay si Beatrice Luigi Gomez. She is from Cebu City. In case na-miss nyo rin, yung runners-up natin ay Miss Universe Philippines Tourism Katrina Dimaranan of Taguig. You have Miss Universe Philippines Charity Victoria Velasquez Vincent of Cavite. Miss Universe Philippines first runner-up Maureen Krista Wobblewitz of Pangasinan, and Miss Universe Philippines second runner-up Steffi Rose Aberasturi of Cebu Province. So Cebu City yung ating bagong Miss Universe Philippines. If you have any questions, maybe you can leave them during this live stream and then we'll try to answer them later on. Maybe through a story that will come out on Rappler.com. I understand hindi lahat nakapanood ng live stream kanina ng coronation night. So, try namin, sisikapin namin na masagot yung mga tanong niyo tungkol sa Miss Universe Philippines pageant. So, I'm wondering if you watched it live or if you watched it via Twitter, which happens nowadays dahil sa mga live tweets ng mga tao. What did you think? What are your thoughts on the pageant? Did you like it? Did you like the presentation? Wag lang kayo maging mean. What are your thoughts on our new Miss Universe Philippines, on the runners-up, on the program? Oh, no questions. Okay, so again, to wrap things up, Beatrice Luigi Gomez of Cebu City is the new Miss Universe Philippines 2021. We will be signing off in a bit, but the stories will continue on Rappler.com. Marami pa kaming ihabol ng mga kwento galing sa coronation night. Also, wag niyong kalimutan bukas, simula na siya ng COC filing at for the 2022 elections. May coverage din yung Rappler doon. So panoorin nyo rin siya. Or rather, click on Rappler.com. We have stories to cover each day of filing, both for the national level and also for Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, abangan nyo yon. At every 7 p.m. magkakaroon tayo ng live recap sa Rappler ng hindi lang Miss Universe Philippines pero ng filing ng COC. Kasi ito na, magsisimula na ang 2022 elections. Also, so may reminder ulit, October 1 to 8 yung filing ng COC. So bawat araw ng COC filing, magkakaroon ng live recap on Rappler.com. That's 7 p.m. every day, October 1 to 8 for the COC filing. So, nanonood kayo nito, manood din kayo ng recap namin sa COC filing para, di ba? Pinag-usapan to actually kanina sa pageant, sa Miss Universe Coronation Night, yung about voting, you know, the importance of voting. I forget which contestant that was. Apologies for that. But yes, that was brought up earlier during the Coronation Night. Also, voting registration has been extended. So kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-rehistro to vote for in the 2022 elections, maghabol na kayo, in-extend na yung deadline. So that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this. Again, we have Beatrice Gomez of Cebu City. She's the new Miss Universe Philippines 2021. Don't forget to register to vote hanggang October 30 yan. It'll start on October 11 and then end on October 30. Wag niyong isipin na magkaka-extension ulit. So habol nyo. If you haven't registered yet to vote, if you need to reactivate, you can also do that online. I believe there's also a story on Rappler to explain how you can do it. So yun lang guys. Thank you for watching this recap of the Miss Universe 2021 pageant. The next pageant that we are expecting is probably Miss World Philippines. And then, of course, you have Miss Universe. That'll be held in Israel in December. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Bea Kupin. Salamat. Register to vote. Bye, guys.